All right, loading and unloading a semi-auto. So first thing I'm gonna do anytime I pick a gun up or one's handed to me is I'm gonna make sure it's unloaded. Semi-auto, there's two places I'm gonna check every single time. First, I'm gonna make sure there's no magazine in the gun. To do that, I'm gonna look straight down. I can see through the gun. I can see there's no magazine, just like you're doing right now. The second place I'm gonna check is the chamber. The chamber is where the cartridge is loaded into when it comes off of the magazine. I'm gonna tilt the gun down, I'm gonna look in there. I can even give it a physical check, make sure there's no cartridge in there. What I'm essentially looking for is the back of a shell casing. So no magazine, no round in the chamber. My slide's locked to the rear. This is what we call action open. The gun cannot fire like this. I'm now ready to load the gun. First thing I'm gonna do is insert the magazine. Magazine goes into the magazine well, press into place. You heard that click. I give it a tug, magazine is in there securely. The next thing that needs to happen is the slide needs to go forward. When the slide goes forward, it takes that first cartridge off the magazine, puts it into the chamber of the gun. There's a bunch of different ways to make the slide go forward. The way I'm gonna show you right now though is to use the slide stop, slide release. So if I tilt the gun to this side, I'm right-handed, I have this tab right here. If I press straight down on that tab, it's gonna release my slide. So I'm using my right thumb, I'm right-handed, I press straight down, it chambers that first round. This gun would normally now be ready to fire. Bang, bang, I do all my shooting. I now want to unload the gun. First thing I need to do is drop my magazine. So the magazine release is right here. It's this button, it presses straight in on most guns. I drop my magazine, I get that out of the way. The next thing I need to do is I need to get the round out of the chamber. All I'm gonna do is grab my slide, I'm gonna forcefully pull straight back, get that round right out of the chamber, let it hit the ground. I can do that a couple of times if I want to be safe. This gun, I can't call it safe though yet. I need to check and confirm it's unloaded. Now for new shooters, locking the slide to the rear is one of the more difficult things they have. What we're gonna do is that slide release, it's also my slide stop. I need to press straight up on it. So I'm gonna use my right thumb, I'm pressing straight up on it. I need to hold pressure up on it. I can now pull my slide all the way to the rear. I let go of the slide first and then the slide stop, and it locks the slide to the rear. And now I can check, no magazine, no round in the chamber. Thanks for tuning in. That's just a good refresher or introduction for new shooters, how to load and unload a semi-automatic.